morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may be listening to this.
No, I'm just kidding.
This episode is sponsored by Meg Thee Stallion's new album, Good News.
Good news.
But not really.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy. We have no business.
We love to hear it. I've been obsessed.
Yes. I've been listening to it nonstop. Like when I get ready in the morning, I'm just like ready. And
When
then on
I
my way to
wake up
work-
in the morning, that's what I listen to.
Yes. And I'm listening to Shots Fired. That's the first one.
But fuck Tory Lanez.
Well, heard it here first, folks. All right. So
today, our topic
is
blank.
Our topic is girls for dummies.
Yes.
This one is for the boys.
I like that.
Yes.
Girls for Dummies. So basically, we're just going to be talking about like what women need to go through on a daily basis to basically like fit into society without the unnecessary judgment of men. And then we're also going to talk about what boys don't know about girls.
Yes, which apparently is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to really delve
We
deep.
had a couple inquiries from our listeners, aka our mothers.
Yes.
So we're just going to jump right into it. So what guys may want to know about girls. Masturbation.
Masturbation. We're just going to really dive in deep with this episode because that was one of the biggest things that guys really question. Do girls masturbate? I don't know why it's such a foreign like idea to boys that girls can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And here is what I have to say about this.
Okay.
1-800, yes, we fucking do. Okay? Yes, we fucking do.
I 1,000% do. I know Alexis does. We've literally gone to sex. Not that I've fucking watched her. No, because we've literally gone to like sex shops and like have bought stuff.
Yes.
But I know there are some girls out there where like the subject does come up in conversation that like girls tend to get like shut off and be like, oh no, like I don't do that or no.
You know what?
Like,
I will say I was one of those girls for a cool minute. But okay, so here's my thing. When I had gotten into my relationship, I wasn't really super experienced like sexually. So while I was with him, I didn't really feel the need to do it because I mean I had it at my disposal.
Yeah, anytime.
So when I got out of the relationship, I was like, a girl really has to fend for herself around here. Like,
Absolutely.
goddamn.
Absolutely.
So I figured it the fuck out. And let me just say, I don't need no mans. Okay? I don't need no mans.
She said,
And I quote.
no man's needed.
No. I feel like, honestly, too, in order to enhance, like, your sexual experience with a partner, you kind of, in a way, need to do that to just, like, learn what you like.
Yes.
And, like for instance, it would, like, take me forever to, like, climax. And now I can honestly say a couple minutes tops. Like, you know, it's just, like, know what it is, like, that I need.
Yeah.
And you'll only figure it out if you masturbate.
You do the thing.
Yeah, you do the damn thing.
Absolutely. Honestly, I can admit, I think I have a pretty high sex drive because, like, when I'm with someone, it's like, yeah, I want to have sex. It's at my disposal. But sometimes when I'm not, I still get kind of horny, and sometimes, like, they're not there. So it's like I've always, like, had, like, whether it's, like, a vibrator or, like, my hand, like, it's at, like, my disposal.
Yes, 100%.
So porn. Exactly. And you don't need to get too detailed. But, like, what kind of porn?
Let me just say this. I was like I said, like, I was just super sheltered when it came to, like, sexual stuff. So having my boyfriend at the time, like, watch porn kind of made me uncomfortable. I was, like, one of those, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, you know? Now
Do you consider that cheating? A lot of girls do.
I don't
a lot
consider
of
it
women
cheating.
do.
I think it's a little weird. Well, actually, I thought it was a little weird. But I didn't consider it cheating. I just was like, I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable, the thought of it. Like, you know? Because it's like, why are you gonna do that when, like, again, like, I'm at your disposal, like,
Yeah.
you know? But now that I am a fucking woman and I'm fucking grown up, okay, I'm so stupid for even thinking that way. Because the thing with, like, porn is, at least I feel like I could speak on my behalf, is it's not like it's not watching it because you're attracted to those people. It's not watching it because you're like, dang, I want that. It's watching it so visually you can, I feel like for girls it's more so like in our heads, like we have to kind of imagine that it's us. And we need to like see that it's us, and like then we could kind of get into the mood. Because I feel like even with porn, like I don't need to like sit there and watch it for 10 minutes and see the whole background story and then like, you know, get into it. It's like I kind of just need to like get put into that mindset, and then after that I'm good. My mind can run wild and free.
Okay.
Like she does.
See, it's like, I know you said you could like climax in like a couple minutes, but for me, if I'm like having like some me time, I like to kind of prolong it for a while. Like, I could be, like, you know, going to town for at least, like, 30 minutes or so.
Damn. See, I don't have time for that. Like, usually I'm tired and I'm just like, I just need to...
But to me, it's like, now that, like, I'm older and stuff, I feel like I mostly do it now if I'm really stressed out.
Oh, honestly...
When I'm really stressed out and, like, I'm tossing and turning, I was like, you know what?
That's true. It's such a good stress reliever.
It's such a good stress reliever. It's literally scientifically proven to de-stress you.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, if I'm feeling like a little, then like, yeah, I'll pull the little friend out. But
yeah. Yeah, no, I like I said, I grew the fuck up, and I don't agree with like how my mentality used to be. And I feel like, honestly, do as you please.
Right. I think so too. But I think there's definitely a line you don't cross. So I had a friend who, like, kind of got bothered when their boyfriend would watch porn. And I was like, you know what? Like, I don't think it's a big deal. It's just like, you know, they all do it, yada, yada, yada. But come to find out, he actually, like, subscribed and would pay for, like, a membership to like, I think like for like those live type of videos, and like actually like he was paying, like it was a service. Like,
okay,
I'm not, that's different.
Because I feel like the goal with those services is to create a relationship with their like
clients,
subscribers,
like,
their clients, and it's like to make you feel special. And at that point, why the fuck do you need her to make you feel special?
Yes,
at that point, yes, it's cheating.
That's 1,000% cheating.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah,
don't put up with that shit, women.
That's not okay.
And boys, if you're doing that shit, grow the fuck up.
Absolutely.
Unless you're not in a relationship, then by all
means, do what you gotta do. Oh my god, I have like a confession. So I was like, last year or earlier this year? I don't know. I was on a hella dry spell.
Oh my god, are you gonna talk about when you cried? Can I tell the story? Just because...
Okay, but let me give the background.
Okay.
So it had been maybe a couple months since I last had intercourse. And like I've said...
And this was before you got the toy.
This was before I got
like,
the vibrator.
Really, I mean, you were still like masturbating, but it wasn't like
good.
Yeah.
You know, it was boring. And like, mind you, like I said, I'm a very like, you know, I have a high sex drive. And I hadn't had anyone in so long, and I'll let Lex take it from here.
Okay, so this is what happened. At the time, this was like, I think this was like the first month of quarantine. Because we were talking about
that
the
would
person.
Make sense.
No, because we were talking about the person that I was currently hooking up with.
Yes.
So we were.
Yes.
So we were talking about the person that I was currently hooking up with. So okay, little background story. So me and my ex had broken up in October of 2019, and I had not had sex with anyone for months, literally months, until like March, right? Literally right before quarantine happened. But I wasn't like even, I think like I was emotionally unstable and like couldn't like just deal with that at the time. And I was finally like ready. And then when it finally happened for me, it did not stop happening, which was amazing.
And I was so, as happy as I was for her, I was very happy for her. But I was like, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have nothing.
Yeah, you were a little salty, and we were sitting here at the table, and I didn't like realize it at the time because I was just like, dude, like I'm so glad I finally had sex, like blah blah blah, and then all out of nowhere, Gabby, like I walk away and I go to do something, and I come back and Gabby is legit crying, full blown crocodile tears coming out of her eyes, and I was like, what's wrong?
She was so genuine, so serious. Like, are
so
you
concerned.
Okay? Like, she was so concerned.
And literally, Gabby's response is, I just want dick.
Tears flowing down my face. Like,
this is like legit, like she's being dead serious. And I literally looked at her and I, with all of my might, tried not to laugh. And I couldn't help it. And I was like, Gabby, stop it.
I cried.
Best believe I took her to the sex store like the next week. And we got it figured out until she got some. But anyways.
So before you get to the point of all that sex. So we're going to talk about, you know, what we think of when a guy spits game. And like how a guy spits game. And if it makes a difference on like how they go about it, how far that gets them.
Okay. So we kind of went over this in the Thirst Traps episode. Mm-hmm. I think it's episode 3. I don't remember. But we kind of went over this a little bit, like when guys first try to hit up a girl. Mm-hmm. If you come at me with some bullshit, like let me lick your asshole, because that was what we talked about. 100%, I will not even bother to give you a second of my time. Yeah. I don't give a damn how attractive you are. Like,
100%. If you come at me catcalling, I'm not even gonna look your way. Like if you're just like, hey, baby girl, or like if I hear a whistle, if I hear any like woof, like if I hear any kind of animal noises, it's a no.
It's a hard pass.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I don't like catcalling. Ugh. It like makes me so mad when like you're just walking down the street, like I don't know. Walking to the grocery store. I don't fucking know why you'd be walking down the street, but you're walking down the street and somebody like honks their horn or like whistles out of their window. I literally flip them off because it's like, that's not cute.
It's gross.
It's not cute. Mm-hmm. Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to pull over and try to talk to me, I'd probably think you're a freaking kidnapper.
Yeah, I would run.
Serial killer. So like, that's still not a good idea. But just be cool about it. Like, just be like casual about it.
I feel like if I'm in front of you, we're in a setting where we're out, like, you know, at a bar or wherever it may be. And if they were to like approach me, I was like, hey, like, you know, like, I think you're really cute. Can I buy you a drink? Like, that's cute.
Yeah, that's okay. Acceptable.
That's acceptable.
But even then, it's their tone, I think. Because if they're sloppy drunk, I'll take the drink. But best believe I'm leaving the bar.
You're taking the drink and you're walking away.
The drink and I'm walking away. There's no way that I'm going to sit there and talk to you. Like, I'm sorry. No. It's a hard pass. Hard pass.
Absolutely.
Your approach means everything. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not... I guess it's like first impressions. But, like, your approach means everything. Like, if you come at me at like, the angle of, like, oh, it's cool, we're hanging out, I'm getting to know you, like, oh, be my BP partner, like, whatever. Like, cool.
Oh, that's always a nice little in.
Yeah, that's a nice little in. It's going to start conversation. I'm going to joke around that you suck. You can joke around that I suck. Like, I make one, we can hug.
And maybe you'll be sucking each other later. Like.
You did not just say that. But facts.
I mean, but it's facts.
But facts, yes. Yeah, it's all about the approach. Mm-hmm. It's just, don't be disgusting.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's really that simple.
Okay, so we get this question a lot. Like, why do girls go to the bathroom together?
I think we're taught at a really young age, buddy system, especially with girls, because, like, just being a girl in general, like, I think guys don't really, like, understand it, but, like, being a girl in general and just being out by yourself is, like, it could be scary. Like, it could be, like, it's genuinely, like, you want a buddy because you're not trying to get murdered in the bathroom. Like, Honestly, like if I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go get a drink with Gabby, it's because I'm uncomfortable walking by myself from where we're at to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like I want someone there so I can, like, if somebody tries to bother me, and the thing is, again, with the approach, a lot of the times while you're on your way somewhere or while you're walking past someone, guys will stop you.
There's always a guy.
Yes, and they'll stop you and they'll be fucking creepy and they'll be weird about it. And
you
it's just
have to swerve at least one or two
down
the path to the bathroom.
Literally, there's been times where both me and Gabby have been out and, like, she'll either save me or I'll save her, and this guy will just start talking to us and, like, we'll just pull the other and be like, oh, come on, like, let's go, I really gotta pee.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why you go in groups to the bathroom, because you're there to save each other and then also compliment each other. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you're in the bathroom, you look so good.
I love the girls' bathroom when I'm out and everyone's drunk. Literally, all the girls turn so nice, and I wish it was like that all the time.
It's because all of their guards are down. All of them. Yeah. They're fucked up. And you know what?
No one's thinking competitively.
Exactly.
No one's thinking of, like, no one's in their jealous mode. No one's feeling petty. Like, everyone's just, like, chilling, having a grand old goddamn time.
I can tell you right now, wonderful. I have never, ever been in the bathroom and met a girl and not had her compliment me or me compliment her. Yes. Because 100%, like, we're going to compliment each other.
I will be everyone's best friend in the bathroom.
Yes.
Everyone's.
100%.
Everyone's.
Yep.
I love
Facts. That's why we go to the bathroom.
It's just a nice little powwow. It's a nice little break.
It's a time too, like, especially if you're hanging out with, like, a new crowd or hanging out with guys that you like let's say you went in a group setting and there's, like, a guy that you're kind of digging. Like, when me and Gabby go to the bathrooms together, that's when I fill her in on whether or not,
on what's going on, what the vibe is. Or, like, say you go to, like, one of your local fucking bars and you see a bitch you don't like. Or it's just like, oh, I saw so-and-so. Or, oh, my God, I used to hook up with that guy. Like, you know, that's just a time to catch up.
Literally, me and Gabby have things at our house. And we still will go to the bathroom together just to, like, catch up really quick and be like, dude, what's going on with your night? Like,
did you see that?
This is what's going on with my night. Like, dude, so-and-so's fucked up. Like...
Or so-and-so definitely just, like, was checking you out or checking me out, whatever.
100%. That's when we catch up. So there's multiple reasons why we go to the bathroom together.
Multiple reasons.
And those are all of them. Or most of them, I guess. Or if I need a tampon. Yeah.
So we're going to dive a little bit into the maintenance women need to go through to feel not judged, I guess. Or to feel more accepted, I guess. So, I guess we could start off with, like, No Shave November.
No shave
because
November.
For some people, it's very necessary to keep up the grooming. Some people is me.
And then others can literally participate in No Shave November 4 years running and hardly have anything to show for it.
Because they grow, like, 3 blonde hairs every 2 weeks. That is Alexis.
Yeah, I actually participate in this. Well, I have participated in this the past couple years. I still, like, will maintenance the vagine, but, like... The vagine? the clam, if you will. The clam. But, like, my legs and my arms, I usually don't give 2 fucks about. But I'm also, like,
you don't shave your arms, though, right?
Hair. I shave my arms, but I just don't shave them off.
Because you don't fucking need to. That's why.
Yeah, I don't. Just in general, I don't shave that often. Just because I don't really grow hair like that. But I can literally participate in a full month of No Shave November and, like, hardly have to shave after. Like, poor Gabs over here.
There's 2 different kinds of people. There's Alexis and there's me. Like, I remember Alexis told me that she got a Brazilian wax. And literally the lady was like, you don't even really have anything down here.
Yes. Because, okay, let's you know what? Let's fucking fill you in with some waxing education real quick. Okay? So, guys like... Or actually, you know what? Fuck that. I don't know what guys like. Sometimes they like the landing strip. Sometimes, I don't know. I'm not a porn star, though, okay? I like it clean.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
what I like. But there's a lot of ways to go about being, like just clean down there. And it's like, you can wax, you can shave, you can laser. There's so many things.
A lot of things.
So obviously the most common is shaving, because that's just what you're taught, like, you know, how to deal with it, basically, when you're, like, growing up.
Right.
But I went to go get waxed, And the offer was for a Brazilian. So you can get waxed just like your front, but a Brazilian is technically like your vagine area and your asshole. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
And so I went to go get waxed, and the girl who was like waxing me, and like mind you, like the positions you have to be in, like alone should make a person uncomfortable. Honestly, I'm not.
That's why I don't do it.
Okay, see, my thing is like even when I go to like the gynecologist, I don't really get weird about it. Like I don't really like. Not that I guess that sounds bad. I don't want somebody checking out my vagina, but no, I don't know. It doesn't weird me out. I feel like they look at like 30 of these a day.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not
It's
really,
their job to be professional.
Like, mine's probably not the worst looking. Might not be the best looking, but it's not the worst looking. So I'm not really tripping, you know? Mm-hmm. But anyways, so I'm getting waxed, and she does, like, the front, and then she's, like, getting ready, basically, to wax my asshole. And I'm, like, sitting here, and I'm just like, this is just odd. But you know what? We're talking about, I'm pretty sure we were talking about the fact, I was going to Cancun, like, that weekend. So we were basically talking about, like, Cancun and, like, what I'm going to be doing there. And she goes, like down. Well, I have to, like, maneuver my legs in a position. I don't even know. Anyways, so she goes, like, down there to, like, do it. And she's like, you don't even need, like, a Brazilian.
Like, why are you here?
Like, she was like, you don't even need, like, a Brazilian. Like, you should have just gotten, like, the front. And I was just like, I love to hear it. Because, I mean, I don't really stare at my asshole too much. But I love to hear it. But yeah, so that was with waxing. But honestly, it didn't hurt that bad. A lot of people say it hurts, like, a lot.
I guess that just, like, depends on your pain tolerance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because a lot of people do say it, like, hurts a lot. But, like, with my experience, like, it wasn't that bad. Like, obviously it does hurt, but, like, it wasn't anything terrible.
Yeah.
And then there's lasering, which I really want to try.
Oh, I've done it. So, like, okay. So, background on my genetics. So, my mom, barely any hair. Like, she's, like, very similar to you. Mm-hmm. My dad. My dad has enough hair. He just has enough. And I'm my dad's twin, and he passed all that down to me. Like, I have hair head to toe. Head to toe. Like, literally, like, on my toes. Like, it will grow. Like, when I say razors, waxing, like, are my best friend, they're my best friend. So,
love that.
I'll never go on Survivor. If there's an apocalypse, I'm bringing water, food, and a razor.
Those are your top 3 items.
Yes.
That's fair.
But
you'll never get cold.
That's true. I'll have a nice little coat. For sure. I'll be okay. But I'm just a hairy woman, so I definitely, like, I'm about the upkeep. 1,000%. Like, I make sure to get, like, my eyebrows done. Like, once they start looking wacky, like, I make sure to, like, shave my legs often, especially now. Oh my God. So I'm 1-800 just, like, with a man now, and it's amazing.
1-800 taken.
1-800 taken.
1-800 taken.
I'm still in that stage where, like, I need shave. I know eventually it's like, I don't give a fuck anymore, and I'm sure he won't either, but it's like, right now for me, I need to shave. Mm-hmm. But before the 1-800 relationship, I was just being so free with my legs and, like, my armpit hair. Yes. And just now, it was so bad. It was so bad. But it felt so freeing. Yeah. And then when I actually did shave it, it was like a baby's bottom.
Yes. Oh my God. Isn't that the best feeling? Like when you don't shave for a while and then you finally do.
The best.
And you're just bare.
Yes. And okay, so like I said, I grow hair everywhere. I'm not ashamed of this. I really don't care. And so I grow hair, like, on my back too. And, like, you know, I take care of it, but just, like, not too much, because it's not exactly thick. It's, like, on my back. It's, like, not too bad. So, but I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to try laser hair removal, see how it goes. So I did my whole back, and all you have to do is, like, you have to shave it before for some reason. So you shave it before, and then you go in, and then they just go in with like a little machine, and it lasers it, and it's also blowing like air on it at the same time. So a lot of people ask like, oh, does it hurt? Does it hurt? And it's just like, it really doesn't, because like any like kind of, it's kind of like a little like a little tiny little needle touching you, but
Is
it's
it like a tattoo filling?
Almost.
Okay.
Almost. Like probably like a little less painful than that. And it's like, but it's like, ooh, and it's like cold air hitting. So it's just, Mm-hmm. So anything, like in my opinion, it doesn't hurt at all. So I did my whole back. And when I say I came home and showed Alexis my back, it was so smooth.
Magical.
So magical. If it wasn't kind of pricey, I would literally take the time to get it done. Body. Oh, that's the goal. Like when I start making bags of money one day, that will be my purchase every couple months for the rest of my life.
So you have to continue doing it. It's not something, I thought it gets rid of it completely.
It does for a while, but it depends on your genetics. It depends on how your hair grows back. It completely depends on like how your body reacts to that. So for some people, they might just need one session and be good. For some people, they might need a couple a year and eventually maybe it'll go away. For some people, it doesn't work at all. Like, yeah, like it'll go away, but it's always gonna come back. So I only did it once, and it was gone for like a cool minute. So I think if I did consistent sessions, it would probably like stay away permanently. But it does depend on you, on your body.
That's so interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Mm-hmm. I really want to try it.
You should.
I think I'm going to.
I feel like you could do one session and you're good. Okay, so we have a segment. So I feel like the movement is growing for women who just let their armpit hair grow.
Yeah.
Let it all grow. And there's it's like...
feminism.
Feminism.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All power to them.
Yes.
So... is that your cup of tea? They're just going against the norm.
Yeah, here's the deal with that. Like I said, I don't grow a lot of hair. I do grow armpit hair, but it's not like, I don't know. I feel like I could grow it out for a couple months and I'd be chilling. Like I would not have like crazy like bushy armpits or anything. Mm-hmm. But I don't even like really hair on men, so I for sure don't like it on myself, like,
Yeah.
But more power to the girls that do that. I think it should be a little bit more normalized, because the fact that even other women think it's weird is weird. Like, like who the fuck cares? Like,
Mm-hmm.
But it's not my cup of tea, for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would ever see myself growing out my armpit hair just cause. But I don't know. I feel like it's a very like European thing. Like a lot of Europeans like grow out their hair and they've normalized it a lot. But like here in the States, like it's hasn't been completely normalized yet.
Yeah.
But it's not my cup of tea personally, and I think, for me.
Okay. And I think it's also the fact that a lot of people are still like, oh, because we've been taught at such a young age to take care of that, get rid of it, like whatever the case may be. So for me, I think I already made it clear. It's like if I did that, I would be Gabriel. There would be no Gabby.
You're not.
There would be no Gabby.
You would be Gabe.
I would be Gabe. So I would never. But the fact that there are women out there who are brave enough
to do it,
that, I can commend all day, every day. So it is my cup of tea.
Love that.
It is my cup of tea.
But for you.
But for me, personally, I would never.
Okay, see, that's what I thought we were doing. For us. Okay.
Well, fuck no. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay, so we're kind of on the same page then.
Yeah.
Because, I think, like, do you, boo-boo. Like, if that's what you want to do, I support it. But, like, for me personally, I just wouldn't.
If anything, I feel like I'm kind of salty. Like, damn. Like, I wish I could do that. But I'll just never want to.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just not for me.
We talked about, like, hair on women. So what do you think of the men with some hair? Like beard, legs, all of it.
I love a bare man.
I
don't like hair. I think because I'm not super hairy, hair makes me uncomfortable. I don't care for it. I could definitely like date, like I've dated people with like beards and stuff, but it's not the most like I can acknowledge a good beard.
Okay.
Like Cal, he has a good beard.
Yeah.
But I don't prefer it. I guess I'll say.
Like if he's going down under to the clam.
See, I don't think I would ever want it. I don't think I would ever want that. If you have a beard, it just like at that point, like, can I not shave? Like, is that acceptable? Because it's the same thing.
In my opinion, I don't think guys give a fuck.
They don't. But see, I do. And my thing is like, I don't know. I just feel like it's pubes on your face, to be honest. That's how I feel about it.
So, but what about just, okay, so that's beard. What about some scruff? Just a little
Scruff makes it like razor burn.
See, I like the way scruff looks, but
Yeah, I hate the way it feels.
yeah, I feel
Especially
like
when you're kissing. Ugh.
I feel like I'm getting poked.
Yes.
I really don't like it.
Yeah.
But if you have like a tiny little something, that's fine. But
Yeah.
I've never dated a man with a beard. I've never dated a man with a beard. I had to think about it for a second, and I don't think I ever will.
Yeah, same. I've never been with someone with a full beard, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea.
So we're going to talk about whatever you want to call them. Boobs, tits, the girls, the twins.
Actually, they're sisters. They're not twins.
They're sisters.
You know what? I feel like that's something that we should establish really quick. If you're really a guy who's going to point out that one tit is bigger than the other.
Oh, God.
Fuck off.
You're probably 13.
Because I'm pretty sure one ball is bigger than the other, okay? And
Facts.
you know what? They are sisters. They are not twins.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Absolutely.
100%.
Every single part of your body is not like the same.
Yeah,
There's
symmetric.
one eye that's bigger. There's one boob that's bigger. There's one arm that's longer.
Yeah.
Titties aren't supposed to be looking perfect.
Yeah.
And saying that, how do you feel? Because boobs come in all different shapes, sizes, whatever. Do you like the idea of push-up bras?
Okay. Push-up bras. So, with a push-up bra, I feel like it's, you know, the push-up bra for girls is like the man, the myth, the legend. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn.
It's
like,
a damn lie.
If you're going to pull out the push-up bra, like, you are, by all means, trying to show off the sisters. That's it. It has to be. Because what a push-up bra does is it not only lifts your tits, which a bra already does, but it has padding in it that lays right underneath the
Hella
undercup.
padding.
Yeah, the undercup of your boob. So it lifts in like the most perfect spot to make just your tits rise just perfectly like where they need to be.
And look beautifully juicy.
Beautifully juicy. And the thing is like push-up bras are magical. But also, boys, like, come on. Be realistic. When the bra comes off, like, it's not going to be this perfect. Like, I mean, unless she has her tits done or she just has good jeans.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not going to look how it did in the push-up bra.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I do like a push-up bra, though, because I feel like, you know, it kind of gives it could kind of give you, like, your top, like, a shape that you want.
Nice shape.
But, I mean, it is a little bit of a lie.
A little bit.
It is. I actually don't own a push-up bra. Currently.
I do not either.
Currently. I lived in push-up bras when I was in high school.
Me too.
Let me tell you. So, actually, I was an A cup up until like 3 years ago because I gained weight. And it went to my tits. God bless.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of it. But, no, I was like an A cup throughout high school. So, I lived in push-up bras. But, and I'm not even ashamed of it. Like, fuck that. Like, it was what it was. You know, yeah. I had a nipple and that was it. So,
see, it's funny because like in high school, like I did like a lot of sports. Like I was like always constantly moving. So yeah, I didn't have much of a chest.
Yeah.
So I was always, I believe, like a B. Like I barely had like, you know, like a What is it?
handful?
Like a handful. Maybe not. I wouldn't even call it a handful. Like
See,
you could grab something, you know. But I was just like, ugh, like I want to have boobs, blah blah. So yeah, I lived in the push-up bras too. But now that I think about it, they were so uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
So uncomfortable.
The things that we do to try to appeal to men.
Yes.
Like, bro, who the fuck invented a onesie? I just want to fucking know. Because
and by onesie,
rude.
she means bodysuit.
Yes, a bodysuit.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, do guys have to pull their freaking bodysuit to the side of their vagine and try to pee? Like, no, they do not. That shit is rough, okay? You literally have to hold it to the side of your leg and try to pee at the same time while you're probably fucked up because that's pretty much the only time you're going to whip out the bodysuit.
Honestly, I kind of wear bodysuits a little often. Not every day.
Really? I don't.
But I like bodysuits.
Okay, I don't like bodysuits. I don't at all. But I think it's because I have a really long torso. Like my legs are like basically 2 inches, and the rest of it is like my torso.
Yeah.
So I like when I wear a bodysuit, it's literally giving me a veggie the whole time, like a vagina wedgie the entire time.
Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable to me. So I don't really wear them. But when I do wear them, yeah, no, it's usually a special occasion. Like I'm doing something that night.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I mean?
Now I'll wear them on like I might be running errands or like whatever.
Yeah, no, I cannot wear them casually for sure.
No, they're pretty comfortable to me. Most are. Because I have definitely worn some where it's just like I'm getting torn a new asshole today. Like absolutely. Like that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I understand the struggle though with the going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're pulling that shit to the side, or you're taking 10 minutes to take it off and put it back on.
Let me give you. Okay, so I've worn a bodysuit before. I don't wear them often, but I do wear them sometimes. And when I tell you, if I don't have like if this bodysuit is too tight for me to pull off to the side, I have to physically get completely naked. Completely naked just to take a piss. And if you break the seal, like let's say you've been drinking and you break the seal, I'm taking a piss like every 15 minutes. And I'm getting completely naked in the bathroom every 15 minutes.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like, bruh, this is too much work. Like, and for what? One free drink? Maybe 5? I don't know. But is it worth it? Like, damn.
For me, it is. I love them. I'm a fan. In this case, I'm the only fan.
Oh, God. Stop. That's for another time.
Ooh.
We will hit that. We will hit an OnlyFans episode.
We will.
Maybe next episode, maybe 10 episodes from now. But we will have an OnlyFans episode because me and Gabby have a lot to say about it. We've thought about it.
I dead ass almost made an account, and Alexis was like, hold on a second. And I didn't go, we'll get into it.
Yeah. We'll discuss why it didn't happen and why it could happen still.
Absolutely.
But that's for another time.
Another time indeed.
Yeah, bodysuits are just not it for me. But I feel like there's like even like I don't know, just like crop tops, booty shorts, all of those. Like I feel like we don't necessarily dress like that for boys, but we do dress like that to appeal to boys. And in a sense, like it's just as fucked up sometimes. Like the fact that we have to even do that, because do boys take the time to think about their fucking bait shirt that they're wearing that day, if it's gonna appeal to my fucking color selection? No, the fuck they are not.
I feel like when guys go out though, there are some guys who really take the time.
That's true.
To plan their outfits. I've known guys like that, like, all right, these shoes or these shoes. Like, even like me and like one of my guy friends one time, like we went shopping. We went, it was like years ago. Like we went to like Forever 21, and he was just like, okay, like what do you think about this? And I'll be like, yeah. Or like, so there are some guys who really do care about what they look like, for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so since this episode is about what guys would like to know, I put something out on Instagram and asking, okay, like, what would you like to know? And we had one person ask, I would ask, why do most females move on so fast, like a new man every week?
I'm going to tell you right now, it depends on where they're at. in life, like dead ass. Mm-hmm. If they're just out of a relationship, they're 100% with somebody new because they're trying to get over that relationship. If they have just like, if they've been single, maybe they're not looking to be in a serious relationship. So what the fuck does it matter? Mm-hmm. I think like for me, if I can't even say, see, here's my mindset, at least for right now. I'm currently not talking, I guess is what we would call it nowadays. I'm not talking to anyone. Am I hooking up with people? You know, we call it what it is, you know. I don't know. What do you think?
Occasionally.
Well, well, I am like, you know, hooking up with someone or people or whatever. But it's not necessarily moving on, in my opinion, because I'm not taking my time to really even get to, well, that sounds bad. I'm not taking my time to get to know these people on a deeper level, like a relationship. Like, I know them, like, obviously, like, I'm cool with them, or I hang out with them, or whatever, even if it's casual. Mm-hmm. But I'm not taking my time to invest in them, so there's no need to get over them.
Right.
But if you're, like, if a girl is investing in people, and then she just dips out, and then is, like, investing in someone new, the reality of it is she likes the attention. She likes the attention until she gets bored.
Right.
And then once you become boring to her, she's off to the next. Yeah. And that's what it is. She's just, there's girls out there that are attention whores. And for a little bit, I think every girl goes through a phase where she's an attention whore.
Absolutely.
So I think it's a phase more than anything. But it's just unfortunate that guys get caught up in that phase. But just like girls do that shit, guys do too, if not worse. So
I think in this case with this guy asking, like, I think it depends on what was established like while you guys were beginning to talk.
That's true.
If you guys were talking every day, good morning, good night, mm-hmm. like, you know, whatever, and you were getting on like an intimate level, and then for some reason she ghosted you. Or, like, you know, she's like, sorry, like, whatever. She may get bored. Like, and then she just hops around. It's just, like, again, like you said, like, you were just in her path. Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. There's tons of girls like that. Like, absolutely. But that's when guys need to make the judgment call of, okay, you know she's hot.
Also, girls fart.
Like, you know, absolutely. Like, obviously, you started talking to this girl in the beginning, if you're a guy, 1,000% usually because you thought she's hot and you could see yourself fucking her.
100%.
And guess what? 50 other guys can too. And she knows that.
Yep.
She knows she's cute. So it's like, you need to be prepared to be in the mindset of, this is a bad bitch. And this bad bitch can leave me at any minute. So it's just like, you kind of need to dictate your own feelings and like figure out what kind of girl she is. So it's like, if you know you're going to get attached to a bad bitch who knows she can have everyone, and you know you're not reeling her in at least within the first 2 weeks, then yeah, expect her to get kind of bored and dip. So it's like, you really gotta, like, you need to, like, when you go into these things, you really need to figure out, okay, what kind of girl is this? And whatever kind of girl it is should dictate how you decide to, like, be with your feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, it's either that or she just got out of a relationship and she's hoeing.
Yeah.
Everyone does it.
Everyone does it. I think, too, like, if she's grown and if you're grown, you guys should be able to establish very early on what it is. Like,
DTR. Define the relationship.
Yes. Nah, I wouldn't call it that because it's not a relationship. If you're hooking up, you're hooking up. It's casual. A big part of just hooking up, by the way, if I'm hooking up with somebody, I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to go to dinner. I don't want to watch a movie. We're doing the deed and you're leaving. And I'm cuddling with my dog. That's what it is. But if I'm trying to get to know you and we're hooking up, then we're going to cuddle. We're going to watch movies. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Because I feel like once you mix those, that's when feelings start getting involved. That's when you're like hanging out often. And that's when one of you, whether it be the guy or the girl, starts to develop feelings. And that's where things get messy.
Yeah.
Because one person's like, oh, I thought that this was what it was. And the other person's like, well, what do you mean? You've asked me to like stay and like cuddle.
And that's usually when things go south and someone dips. Because you're like, oh, damn, like, eek, you caught feelings.
Yeah.
Bye.
So if you're really just about hooking up, you need to just get out. Get out of there as soon as possible, as soon as it's done.
And if you know you have a big heart and you're going to go for these girls, those kind of girls, don't have a big heart with her.
Yeah.
Put it away for someone else who, will appreciate that.
Yeah. I feel like unless the girl is a master manipulator, for the most part, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yes.
So just be smart about it.
Power of the clam.
Power of the clam, yeah. If it's just too good, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
Damn. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Jeez.
I just want to say this video is sponsored by Patron.
No, it's not.
But not really.
100%. It can never be. Ever.
What liquor would you have sponsor us? Because for me,
at this point, I would say Squirt. It's not the Patron for me. No.
It's the Jameson whiskey for me.
No, it's not that.
If they ever sponsor us.
No, I think if anyone were to, I think if anyone, because I'm not a huge fan of Jameson. You love Jameson, and Jameson's not bad, but it's not my favorite whiskey. But I think if anyone were to sponsor us, and if it was like alcohol, it would either have to be Maker's Mark or it would have to be Crown, because those are our drinks.
Both very good.
Yeah, those are our drinks.
Very good.
Anytime we drink together, we get fucked up off of Maker's or Crown. Yeah. So it'd have to be one of those.
So, yes.
We went very off topic.
Oh my god, yeah, we went off topic. I just thought of something. So, whatever, we're talking about maintenance of the women. Nails.
The nails. It's the nails for me.
It's the nails for me.
You know what? I love getting my nails done. Like, I love having a full set. The acrylics, all that good stuff. And I feel like, honestly, it's just attractive. Like, there's something about a girl with acrylics. It makes you feel like a woman. It's just like, goddamn, like, if I'm going to scratch somebody, I'm just going to scratch the shit out of them. Like, yes. You know? Like,
yes.
But I can't do anything with nails. I feel like I can't even wipe my ass when I have nails on. I'm just like, bro, I can't tie my shoes. I can't put on lashes. Like, what is this? What is this? I don't know how girls do it when they have like nails that are damn near a foot long, and I'm just bitch, God. Like,
when you have like,
how do you live?
When you have like Cardi B nails, I don't know.
No,
you have powers. You have superpowers.
100%. Anyways, nails.
I just have to say, I was trying to flatten the curve at the nail salons and have not gotten my nails done since March. We were flattening that curve, and my man was like, we were going on a trip, and he was just, and then I was talking about like, oh, I wish I get my nails done, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, bet. And he like sent me money to like get a set. And I was like,
we love that for you.
Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. So I just want to say the shit that I went through to get these fucking subpar nails. So I went to like the place I usually went to before COVID hit, and I was like, oh my god, like, yes, I'm going back. Made an appointment, got there on time, and I got seated within like 10 minutes, and they were like kind of busy, and I was like, cool. So I'm here sitting down, and then they're like, oh, someone will be right with you. Like, heard, okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting, and like 15 minutes goes by, 30 minutes goes by, and I'm getting like, do they not see me? Am I invisible?
And no one said anything to you this whole time?
No. Not one damn thing.
And you didn't say anything?
See, I'm kind of a pushover. Ugh. I'm like, oh, like,
after
they're
like
busy.
20 minutes,
they'll
been
get
like, where you at?
Maybe they thought I worked there and I was just chilling on my 30 break. On my 30. Okay. And so it's 45 minutes in that I'm sitting at the station. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to say something. So this lady's walking by, and I was like, hi, like, I had an appointment at like 4:15. Is anyone gonna come by soon? And she was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, like, I'll have someone with you like right now. And I was like, okay. Mind you, as soon as I said something, she brings her cart over, sits down, and like, she's gonna start. And I was like, what the fuck? I really had to say something to get some service. So I was like, Jesus Christ. So I was hella annoyed. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry you had to wait so long. And I was like, oh, like, you know, like, whatever. Like, it's okay. And she's like, okay, so you just want a manicure, right? And I was like, no, like, I made an appointment for a set. And she was like, oh. And I was like, what? And she was like, oh, like, I could only do manicures. And I was like, okay, well, that's not what my appointment was for. And then she just looks so uncomfortable. And she starts looking around. She's like, oh, well, like, my other, like, nail technicians are busy right now. Like, you could either, like, wait longer or make an appointment.
Okay. How did you handle this? Because I could tell you how I would handle it, but I need to know how this ended.
And when she's telling me this, we hit an hour. I hit an hour there. Absolutely nothing done. And when she told me this, so honestly, like, I just, like, I've never gone, you know, ghetto. I've never gotten ghetto, like, ever in my life. Like, I just, like, I respect the working class. I'm part of the working class.
See,
and it's just, like, I, like...
No. You don't have to go ghetto in order to basically get across that they fucked up. You don't have to yell at their face. You don't have to be like, well, I fucking waited here. La, la, la. You don't have to get like that.
Yeah.
All you have to say is, I've been waiting an hour. My appointment was at this time. So either you're going to give me 50% off my nails, or, like, I'll take my service somewhere else.
See, that's what I should have done.
100%.
But you see what had happened was... That's what I should have done. But I was like, you know what? Okay. I was like, I'm not going to make an appointment, but you should not be taking appointments if you can't have anyone to do the work. I was like, because I've been sitting here for an hour. I was like, you shouldn't be promising people appointments. And she was like, oh, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, I didn't say a word, walked out. An hour of my life wasted.
Gone. So how did you get your nails done?
So I made an appointment somewhere else in Chino Hills because I was in Ontario. Never going back, by the way. And when I said I got my Karen on Yelp, I got my Karen on Yelp. I felt a little better. So I made another nail appointment, and I was like, you know what? It's a little more bougie. They probably feel a little more need to get to their clients a little faster. They got the money, whatever. So I go, and I'm on time again, and I get seated quick again. And she's like, oh, just like wait right here at the station. Like, we'll be right with you. Okay. 10 minutes goes by. 20 minutes. 30 minutes. And I was just like, this isn't happening. This can't be fucking happening to me again. But you know what? I'll give the guy some credit. He was checking on me like every 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. He was like, I'm so sorry. Like, we'll be right with you. Like, and then he comes back again. You know what? Like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm cutting the guy some slack. 30 minutes comes by. The lady gets here. So I tell her what I want. She gets started. She goes in. And then we're about halfway done. We're about halfway done with the nails. And then this girl sits down next to me. And then she was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, do you mind waiting for a little bit so I could get started on her? On the girl next to me. And what am I supposed to say?
Tell me you did not pay full price for these nails.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Good.
not.
Good.
So she was gone for a cool 10, 15 minutes working on the other girl's nails right next to me. And then she rolls back to my side, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then she tries to make conversation with me, and I'm just like, bitch, no, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. And she finishes up, and she gave me like a 10% discount when I was done.
10%?
10%.
Bitch, you should have gotten a pedicure.
I should have. See, I need Lex with me to be like, bitch. No.
Yeah. See, okay, here's the thing. I work in customer service like pretty much my whole life. So it's like I have a pretty high tolerance for what I will and will not put up with. Like I hardly ever return my food unless I know for a fact I won't eat it. Like I won't ever, like, get ghetto on somebody. I have gotten ghetto on somebody before. But they deserved it because they're a fucking asshole. But, like, I won't just do it just to, like, do it just to be an ass. But I will stick up for myself. Like, if I feel like your service was not up to par, like, even to the bare minimum of my expectation, best believe you're going to hear me. Your manager's going to hear me. Like, I'm going to get a discount or something, like something, you know, like, especially when it comes to, like, getting your nails done or something like that.
It's not cheap.
Like, it's not cheap, dude. A full set, boys, for those of you who have girls or expect to have a girl anytime in the future, a full set is like, if you want a good full set, and this is just for like a basic full set, not with all the jewels, not with all the designs, nothing. Basic full set is at least $40, at least.
And then you add a tip on top of that.
And then you add a tip. And the tip is like, some people tip 3, some people tip 5, some people tip 10, but it's like, dude, like, and then a pedicure on top of that, like, because you usually want a matching pedicure, that's another like $20 to $30.
Yeah.
You're walking out of the nail salon paying like $80 to $100. But they have COVID fee now, so that now they're charging a little bit more.
Yeah.
So a lot of those salons have COVID fee where it's like $20. So now you're paying like $100 to $120, leaving the nail salon. I expect at least the bare minimum of good service.
Yes.
Like, I understand that they're obviously, a lot of them are super crazy overbooked because everyone's coming to get their nails done because they haven't been able to get them done for months. But it's like, if you cannot handle like the workload, then tell people no.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to tell someone no than give out discounts for all your hard work.
But a lot of them are like too cheap, and they're like, oh, they want the money. So they're going to do whatever the fuck
to keep their business afloat. I mean, I understand. But then you need to make sure that the people know what they're getting themselves into. Like, okay, I'm going to book your appointment for this time, but just to let you know, like, we usually are overbooked a little bit. So, like,
yeah.
you might be waiting a while. Yeah.
That I can respect. But, like, damn. But you know what?
Yeah, no, fuck that. I would have been pissed. I would not have
it fucking
paid
sucked
that much for it.
But, like, they loved the dick grippers, as I call them.
My God, you did not just say that.
I call them dick grippers.
I feel like I should edit that out, but
we might.
Nah, I won't. It's too good.
The claws, dick grippers, the sets, the nails, whatever the fuck you want to call them. It's all in you, honey boo boo.
I literally cannot believe you just said that. I love that for you, though.
Thank you.
It is what it is.
It is
1-800 dick grippers.
1-800 dick grippers. Ladies, tell me you don't call them that too. I know I'm not the only one. I know for a fact.
Well, seeing as I'm the only other lady here and I don't call them that, I'm going to have to disagree.
Listen, I'm talking to my mother, okay? She's going to tell me, since our mothers are the ones who are listening to this right now.
You're right. I'm pretty sure your mom doesn't say dick grippers either.
I would really hope not.
She's like, you got that from me.
Throw the whole episode away.
Dead. I'm so dead. Oh my God. No.
I fell into a very dark place right now.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
We did.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little delirious.
Just know, me and Alexis got so fucked up last night.
Quick story time. This has nothing to do with the episode. I'm sorry, boys. This is Girls for Dummies. We get distracted. Basically, we got so drunk last night, and we ended up in a church parking lot. Okay, the church, in our defense, was right across the street from our friend's house, and there's no parking at her house. So we parked in the church parking lot. And Gabby's mans was the DD, so, like, we were chilling. But me, Gabby, and our friend Flower were fucked up.
We were taking Crown Royal
shots. Yes. And we were so belligerently drunk. We literally had a whole ass concert and dance party in front of the church.
The Lord was watching us dance in his house.
At least we weren't even listening to, like, Megan Thee Stallion. We were dead ass listening to, like, Ali and AJ.
Just know
Spice Girls.
We were listening to Spice Girls, Taylor Swift, and not Miley Cyrus by Hannah Montana.
Yes. Oh my God.
And we put on a hell of a show.
And we were singing at the top of our lungs. If anyone has a video/audio for that, please put it out there for everyone.
Please do it for everyone's entertainment. We were getting lit in the church parking lot.
Oh my God. It was so funny. Now, when I look back at it today, throughout my entire day, as bits and pieces of the night really came back to me, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. We did not do that.
I have no regrets.
No, it was a blast. It was a great time.
It was.
I can't believe it though, still. We're too much.
It's a great time.
So apparently guys want to know why girls always say it's fine or I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're fine.
We're fine.
We're fine.
Fine.
It's a goddamn lie. Nothing is fine.
Nothing. If I'm saying it's fine, I'm fine. Literally, you're on my fucking shit list.
Some shit went down. You done fucked up.
You done fucked up.
You better start kissing some ass.
Yes.
1-800 now.
Yes. So the reason why we say that, I think for me, like when I say it's fine, I'm the type of person where if I have an issue or I have a problem, you're not going to bring my problem to my attention because I already know what my problem is. So I'm going to bring it to your attention. If you ask me about it before I'm ready, I'm going to say it's fine because I'm not ready to talk about it and you need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's literally like what it is for me. That's when you ask me something and I say it's fine, you should be asking me. Like, I promise you, if it's a big enough issue, if I'm not going to get over it within the next 20 minutes and it's a big enough issue where it keeps going on, I will bring it up and you will know why I was not fine.
Yes.
But in that moment, don't ask me dumb questions. Like, don't. Because your answer will be forever and always, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Nothing's fine.
Nothing's fine. Not a damn thing. What about you? Is it like the same or is it like different?
Literally the same thing. If I say it's fine, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Like, that is my way of saying I'm going to give you this one chance to change the subject and walk away.
Yes.
Or walk away. Like 1,000%.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think, like, it's either I'm going to pop the fuck off if we continue to talk about it, or, like, I'm just going to completely shut down and, like, you're not going to hear from me for a month. Like, it's one or the other.
No, you're going to know how pissed I am. Like, for sure. Eventually. But if I'm saying it's fine, just take that as your chance to live.
Yes. There's one more topic that boys are so effing curious about. And I'm actually, like, I don't get why, but anytime, like, you ever ask a guy, like, what he would want to understand about girls a little bit better, they always bring up their periods. And here's the deal. It's like a variety of questions. There's like guys that like want to know what it feels like. There's guys that want to know if we're lying or using it as an excuse when we say we're
being
PMSing.
dramatic.
Yes. Oh my God. If a guy ever told me I was being dramatic and I said I was PMSing, I'm literally decking you in the fucking face. If I get decked back, I mean, it is what it is, but like, I'm for sure like hitting you in the face. No, I've never laid my hands on anybody. Dead ass.
If a woman is ever in distress or angry and a guy pulls some shit saying, "Are you about to start your period?"
Oh, you have not seen angry yet, sir.
I've heard it before. I've personally heard it before, and my blood fucking boiled.
No.
Because it's like, first of all, women are goddamn magical creatures that bring life into the world.
Yes.
And in order to bring life into this world, which is how you got here, by the way, bitch, to any man. B-I-T-C-H. Meg the Stallion. Like, you should not be questioning this.
Yeah.
Like,
it's actually like, just to kind of give an idea of PMSing, it's different for almost everyone. Some girls throw up every time that they are about to start their period. Some girls get really bad cramps. Some girls have crazy mood swings.
Yeah.
Some girls don't have any symptoms.
Some girls break out.
So, exactly. And so there's so many different things. And it's like, if you're talking to a girl for a long time, you'll kind of figure out what her thing is.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, shit, it happens once a month. But the thing is I don't want to say it's a free pass for a girl to be a bitch.
Because it shouldn't be.
Because it shouldn't be. It's not necessarily a free pass for a girl to be a bitch, but it is like a legit, like, our hormones are going like million miles a minute, and it makes us act a little kooky.
Yes.
It makes us
if
get
anything,
a little crazy.
It's like I don't want to say that, use that as an excuse to act like a bitch and, like, you know, guys get mad or whatever, but it's like people, it's like at least trying to understand a little bit more.
Yeah.
You don't have to stand to be, like, talked to in a rude way or yelled at or anything like that, but it's like, if you know, just walk away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to give you your space.
Exactly. It's just, PMSing is a real thing. And I can tell you, I'm one of those people that, like, I get super moody, like, around that time.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is I know when it's around that time, and I can catch myself for the most part when I am being, like, moody. But it's almost like I can't help it. Mm-hmm. So I will usually, like, even, I think you can, like, vouch for me on this, I will usually separate myself for, like, a few days.
Yeah.
Because I just, like, I know, like, if any little thing happens and I'm just, like, over it, I'm going to pop off.
Snap.
Yeah. So I just separate myself for a couple days just during that time so I could kind of just not avoid all conflict.
Yeah.
But it is a real thing. And then on top of that, it's like, dude, a girl being on her period, like, when she's actually on her period, buy her some fucking flowers. Get her some fucking food. Because you know what? There's a whole ass crime scene in her fucking pants, and it's not okay. So get her some In-N-Out. Get her a milkshake. Buy a movie for you guys to watch.
Rub her stomach. Buy her a heat pack.
Get a weighted blanket.
Yes.
Literally, don't be a bitch boy and tell her to, like, get over it. Or tell her to stop complaining.
Or, like, you know.
Yeah. Like, grow up. Honestly, the best gift I think a guy could give me while I'm PMSing is buying me some fucking tampons. Or, like, pads. I think
they're
like,
expensive.
They're so expensive. And it's like, we need them. It's not even a matter of, like, even if I, at that point, didn't want to wear them, I would still have to buy, like, disposable diapers or something, and that shit's still just as expensive. Like, it's like you have to have something.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just bleed through all your fucking clothes. But no, like, I think that would be the best gift if I was on my period, and I told, like, the guy that I was talking to, like, oh, like, I just started, or, like, I'm about to start, and he bought me a box of tampons, even if it wasn't even the right ones. I'd be so grateful. So grateful.
If the man takes the time to go to the store and go in the tampon aisle.
Yeah. And buy them. Purchase them.
Yes.
That says a lot.
Yes.
If you can buy Plan B, you can buy tampons.
Yes. Yes. If you can buy Plan B,
you can buy tampons. Yes. Facts. Wow. I think I should, like, preach.
If I could tattoo that on my forehead. No, too far.
A little bit.
Sorry,
we should make stickers.
I'm a little out of it.
We should make stickers. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh my god!
If you can buy Plan B, you can buy tampons. That'd be so funny.
I
gotta write that down. We gotta make stickers. ASMR.
We haven't done some ASMR in a minute. Let's see if you guys know what this is.
It's not a Benjamin, if that's what you're wondering.
We don't know him.
We don't know him.
We don't know who Benjamin is.
No.
It was Sir Washington.
Yeah, we know that one.
We know that one.
Barely, though.
Barely. For all the people that have been at our house and have accidentally pulled some nonsense and dropped something, broke something, or you're just being a twat, we have a party foul jar. And I know there's a lot more of you out there who owe us $1.
Call them out now. Like, we accept Zelle, Venmo, cash, quarters,
PayPal. If you got some change. I'll even accept currency in food.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. That's a bag of chips.
A bag of chips.
Wow. The math.
I'm watching. And then that's when I'm going to meet up with Alexis in the bathroom. And I'm going to be like, I saw so-and-so commit a party.
We're going to make a list.
I'm going to make a list. So y'all better know now.
Watch yourself. Anyways, periods. It's a real thing. If a guy buys me a box of tampons, I might marry him.
Yes.
Yeah. That's real hubby material.
Grounds for marriage.
Yeah. It'll really be impressive the day a guy does that. I'll be highly impressed.
Yes, without asking.
Without asking, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, yeah, for sure. But yeah, like periods are just, they're gross, but they're happen
different
every
for
month.
everyone.
Yeah.
It's natural.
But you know what? I feel like guys have periods too.
High key.
Yeah, they PMS.
High fucking key.
They PMS and they have no excuse.
No.
Zero. Like, I don't know
like,
what
I'm
it
sorry,
is.
is your body pissed that you don't have a baby in you? No.
Exactly.
Beaches.
Just, there's so much that guys just don't understand about women, and there's still so much more that we could go over.
So I hope this episode truly enlightened you just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And if you have any other questions in the future, hit us up on social media.
Yeah, we might do a volume 2 of this because there's a lot of questions that guys have. So if you have any questions, hit us up. Let us know. We might hit you up with a volume 2 in a couple weeks or something, or a month or 3, or I don't know.
Do you want to shout out your Instagram or Twitter?
Oh my God, yeah.
Do it.
So follow me on Instagram. It's at Alexis Monet with 3 E's. And then my Twitter is the same thing, but it's Alexis_Monet with 3 E's. So follow me.
Yes. And my Instagram is Gabs, GABBS _signs, SANZ. And my Twitter, like, to be honest with you, I'm looking because I really couldn't tell you. Like,
we also have
it's a capital G. Oh, same thing on Twitter, Gabs _S signs, SANZ. So any questions, comments, anything that you maybe want us to talk about, hit us up on social media.
Yeah.
And I did, on Instagram, I did take a poll. I asked, for Alexis and I's next podcast, do you want us to take an edible or get really drunk? And by 58%, the people voted for edible.
I'm so scared. I've never done that before.
I have. Disaster.
See, that's what I've seen. That's why I've never done it before.
Disaster every time.
I'm scared.
The 2 times I've done it. Oh, I got the stories.
I've seen the stories. I've always been the other person, like, on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to be that person.
So, Lex and I are pretty scared. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Terrified,
we'll see if it happens.
I don't even know if I could, like, physically... I could barely get, like, the microphones linked sober, let alone, like, on drugs. I don't know. I just don't know about that one. I'm so scared.
But the people spoke.
They did. They did indeed.
They did.
So I guess it has to happen now. We're actually waiting. We have a friend that is cooking up some concoctions. So that episode probably won't drop for a while because we kind of want to wait until she, like, masters her concoctions that she's cooking.
Her little recipe.
Yeah. So we'll let you know when we're going to do that episode. And I feel like we have to do it on something, like, crazy. But we have so many ideas. Me and Gabby sat down the other day and just brainstormed a bunch of episode ideas. So we have so many ideas for upcoming episodes, which is really exciting because we're not really ones to plan ahead, like, at all.
Never.
So it's cool. Like, we'll literally sit down and, like, decide, okay, this is what we're talking about today, and then write it all down, like, our random ideas, write it down, and then, like, record and just kind of, like, go off of whatever the fuck we end up saying during the recording. So it's kind of cool because we actually, like, came up with all of these different ideas, and there's, like, serious ones, like, ones that might make you cry. I don't know. Maybe they won't. And then there's ones that are just reckless, just messy.
Like this one.
Like this one's messy. I think, like, all of our episodes are messy.
They're all a little messy.
But it's all right. We're messy. No, we're not messy, but we're messy.
Yeah.
Our thought process is just messy. We get so off topic. But anyways, so
great
thanks for
episode.
listening.
Thank you so much. We're now at episode 11.
That's crazy. What a
11
milestone.
episodes in, going strong. We're going to try and continue to do so. Again, we say this every time, but we need to be more consistent.
Yes. we really do want to try to be consistent because we actually have like a little bit of a following now, which is super
like
exciting.
Whenever Lex and I hear like, oh my god, like you guys are like so funny, or like, oh, like we love hearing you guys, or I listen to you guys while like I'm like driving in the car, like that means so much to us because again, like we're just like, ugh, our moms are such great supporters giving us these views.
Literally.
So again, we appreciate it. Like, thank you so much for like enjoying our little hobby.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. But anyways, all right, we'll catch you next time. Hope you have the most amazing Thanksgiving ever.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not going to lie. We might not have an episode up the week after Thanksgiving because I am super, super extremely busy during holiday season. Because of my position at my job, I am literally swamped. So I don't know if I'll have enough time to edit and make an episode with Gabby. So we'll see. I just feel like I should put that out there ahead of time.
Yeah.
But who knows? I'm usually a liar. So we might actually have an episode out. We'll see. We'll fucking see. But all right, I hope you guys have the most amazing Thanksgiving and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.